Welcome back to Young Trip Reactions. Um, Now I'm getting ready to get into the update regarding the man, regarding the K-9. Um, Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Trip family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me over through my social media accounts on Instagram or FB. If you have anything involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights involving you, a relative, a friend, or just anybody that you know, and they got like civil rights attorneys involved, other activists, and you want another activist to be involved, or they do, to help fight from, for justice for them, or yourself, or whoever. Um, Send that to me through direct message over on my social media accounts. My social media accounts will be at the top of the chat, uh, at the top of the pinned comment, and in the link in the description, along with the original video at the top of the chat and in the link in the description as well. Make sure you also come follow me over on my social media accounts on FB and Instagram as well, because I post over there as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. And let's get into this.
To a story, we have an update to a story that we brought you. It is a sad update. Black male attacked by police K-9 is found dead in a jail cell. Here's the report we have.
He was found unalived in his jail cell after being bitten by the police K-9. Insane. Let's continue.
The police K-9 is found dead in a jail cell. Here's the report we have. The update is in Tennessee.
You even hear the bystander even saying, get the K-9 off of him. Let's continue.
Get the dog off. Man. Hey, man, get the dog off of him, man. Get the dog off of him.
This is a hell of a situation. Put it up full mass.
Put it up full mass, Jordan.
Off of him.
This is a hell of a situation. Put it up full mass. This incident we brought you is from last week. We brought you this incident last week. In that reporting, you see a black male being attacked by a police K-9. You see a bystander saying the obvious. We showed you the video of that K-9 being unleashed on a black male during an arrest in Clarksville, Tennessee. Within 4 days, that man was found dead while in custody of the Montgomery County Jail.
Absolutely insane. Within 4 days, he was found unalived in his cell. And as you heard from Rashad, and you heard the man himself, the witness, saying, get the K-9 off of him. As you heard Rashad even bring up what the victim, not the victim, but the bystander, that he said, get the K-9 off of him. This is not even a police officer. This is just a random person watching and saying, get the K-9 off of him. Wow. Let's continue.
I'm going to give you the limited information. Within 4 days, that man was found dead while in custody of the Montgomery County Jail. I'm going to give you the limited information that we have. Then I'm going to provide some context that your local news cannot. At about 11:30 a.m., June 29th, Montgomery County Sheriff's deputies saw a vehicle registered to Darius Chapel, parked at the Burger King at Fort Campbell Boulevard. Darius had an active warrant for violation of parole. That's according to the report, according to WSMV News. When deputies tried to stop him, Darius ran into oncoming traffic on Fort Campbell Boulevard. Deputies used a taser multiple times, but he fought back, according to the report.
So the taser did not work. Okay, let's continue.
The CP on Fort Campbell Boulevard. Deputies used a taser multiple times, but he fought back, according to the report. The CPD officer arrived to assist. When Darius grabbed a deputy's vest near the throat and pulled the deputy, the CPD officer deployed a K-9, which bit Darius and ended the altercation, according to the report. Now, it's unclear what actual violation.
So, you cannot be grabbing officers and all that, and we all understand that. We all know that. So we get that. It's a matter of what happened after. Let's continue.
Happened in order to creation, according to the report. Now, it's unclear what actual violation happened in order to create the parole violation in the system, the warrant. Neither the arrest document nor law enforcement has revealed that piece of information. So to explain, a parole violation could be what's called a technical violation. And a technical violation means that the person has not done anything to create a new charge. They did not get arrested somewhere. They did not commit another crime. Maybe there's a technical violation. A technical violation for parole could be not paying your fine, not paying your supervision fee, not paying restitution, or not finishing community service, and perhaps not reporting or non-reporting. All of those are considered technical violations.
Yeah, technical violations. Not reporting, kind of like everything that Rashad is talking about, not reporting, different violations. Not finishing community service, not paying whatever you have to pay, obviously like restitution, or anything like that. That's what those are. Let's continue.
Not a new institution, or not finishing community service, and perhaps not reporting or non-reporting. All of those are considered technical violations, not a new criminal charge. There's more. Darius was booked into the Montgomery jail on multiple charges, including assault on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest. After his arrest, Darius was found unresponsive in his cell during a routine security check at the jail on Friday morning, and was
found unresponsive in his cell early Friday morning. Let's continue.
Pronounced dead. Let's zoom to his arrest. Darius was found unresponsive in his cell during a routine security check at the jail on Friday morning, and was then pronounced dead. Let's zoom out for a moment. He was booked into the county jail, which means what? Which means he was alive. He was alive. He was alert enough, based on protocol, if they follow protocol, he was alert enough to be fingerprinted, to be photographed, to be suited, and to be placed inside of a jail cell. Typically, during intake, you have to go past the medical contractor. A nurse usually will examine the individual, especially if there has been some type of attack. Now, under the protocol of rule and regulation, he should have been seen by a medical professional before he was placed in the cell, because he obviously has had an encounter with a K-9.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He should definitely be seen before being placed in his cell. Let's continue.
That's called forcible. Before he was placed in the cell, because he obviously has had an encounter with a K-9. That's called force. He has to be cleared. There's more. Montgomery County Sheriff's Office alleges, following his arrest, Darius was transported to Vanderbilt Clarksville Hospital, where he was evaluated, treated, and medically cleared for booking into the Montgomery County Jail.
Okay, so he did go to the hospital and was cleared by a medical doctor and nurse and them that they could proceed with booking him into the county jail, took care of whatever he needed to be taken care of regarding the bite, and then he was booked into the jail. Okay. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
Upon his arrival, he was evaluated, treated, and medically cleared for booking into the Montgomery County Jail. Upon his arrival at the jail, he was processed and booked in. Our jail medical staff conducted their own medical assessment, and Darius continued to receive medical care in accordance with established jail medical protocols. Throughout his incarceration, detention staff conducted routine security checks as required and reported any medical concerns or complaints Darius had regarding his health and welfare to jail medical personnel for evaluation and treatment. Now, I want Jordan, my producer, to put that last statement back up I just read.
Put it back up there, Jordan.
And I want to bring your attention to evaluation and treatment. Now, I want Jordan, my producer, to put that last statement back up I just read. And I want to bring your attention to a part of this statement. It says, throughout his incarceration, detention staff conducted routine security checks as required and reported any medical concerns or complaints Darius had regarding his health and welfare to jail medical personnel for evaluation and treatment. They're telling you that he had a medical condition. They're telling you he complained about the medical condition. They're telling you that there was a reporting protocol when he did bring up the fact he had a medical condition. Why was he cleared by medical then? Why was he cleared by medical?
Facts. Why would medical clear him if he had a condition and it needed to be treated before he can proceed with whatever he had going on criminally? Absolutely insane. Just trying to get him in the system. Just trying to get a black man rushed through the system. Of course. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
He obviously, the reporting protocol, when he did bring up the fact he had a medical condition, why was he cleared by medical then? Why was he cleared by medical? He obviously has a serious medical issue because he's dead. He has a serious medical issue.
Definitely, obviously serious because, yeah, he's no longer here. They just avoided it or didn't know about it. You want to hope that they just didn't know, but I'm sure he told them, so they just ignored it. Absolutely insane. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
Babe, are you wearing that again? You've been in it all day.
Honey, I literally forgot I was even wearing clothes. It's that comfortable. Look at this stretch. It doesn't cut into my waist, and this side slit, total game changer for us curvy girls. It covers everything I want to hide while looking so put together.
According to WK, he obviously has a serious medical issue because he's dead. He has a serious medical issue. According to WKRN News. Put him up. For the first time since Darius' death, the Clarksville Police Chief, Ty Burdine, issued a written statement on Monday expressing condolences to the family and saying the department is taking the incident, quote, very seriously, end quote. The chief also confirmed the officer who deployed the K-9 was placed on administrative leave the morning after the arrest, pending the outcome of the investigation. Keep the chief up.
Keep the chief up there, Jordan.
The chief has said he expresses condolences to the family. Typically, the chief of police does not express condolences to the family of a criminal who died while assaulting a police officer. So that's not what this is. That is not what happened here. They are taking the incident very seriously. Well, according to the sheriff chief, there is no incident. But according to the chief, there is an incident. Understand, the sheriff is an elected position. The chief is an appointed position by the city. These are different law enforcement agencies. The chief then says that the person who released the K-9 was placed on administrative leave the morning of the arrest. Well, the morning of the arrest, there was no investigation of foul play at that time.
Facts. So why was the officer placed on administrative leave sooner? Obviously, there's something else that y'all know about. Let's continue.
But yes, there was no investigation of foul play at that time. But the officer was placed on administrative leave immediately. There was no investigation into the allegation. We didn't know about it yet. At the request of 19th Judicial District Attorney General Robert Nash, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is now investigating the death of the Darius. The NAACP is requesting that the FBI join in on the investigation. The cause of death has not yet been released, which means the reason he died is still a mystery. The NAACP said Saturday that the day before his death, they had been assured that he was fine. They inquired. They were assured by medical he was okay.
Well, he wasn't. Let's continue.
That he was fine. They inquired. They were assured by medical he was okay. Put up this brother.
Put him up.
He leaves behind 3 young children for what may amount to be some kind of technical violation, maybe non-payment, lack of opportunity to complete community service, and he ends up dead. We already saw the heartlessness of how he was handled during the arrest. Imagine the level of heartlessness he potentially experienced once he got behind those walls. We are not letting this go at all. Put up a GoFundMe.
No, we are not letting this go at all. the situation regarding K-9s need to be looked at more, if that played a role into his death. Let's continue.
If you have, we are not letting this go at all. Put up the GoFundMe.
Put up the GoFundMe.
We are not letting this go at all. Put up the GoFundMe.
Put up the GoFundMe. Put up the GoFundMe, Jordan.
If you, we are not letting this go at all. Put up the GoFundMe. If you have the means to donate, I ask you to do the very best you can. His family is fundraising for the funeral, for the memorial expenses. They don't have money like that.
I'll have Rashad's original video link at the top of the chat and in the link in the description, along with my social media, FB and Instagram. So make sure you come follow me over on FB and Instagram, because I post over there as well too. And also the original video will also be at the chat, at the top of the chat, and in a link in the description as well too. So make sure that you come follow me over there. And then the original video is also at the top of the chat and in a link in the description, so you can go and donate if you can. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification and join the Young Trip family. Let's continue.
I ask you to do the very best you can. His family is fundraising for the funeral, for the memorial expenses. They don't have money like that. Let's help ease the financial burden of the family during this difficult time. All right, we are guaranteed to bring you updates as they come.
Advertise it, y'all.
You have a car problem. Perhaps it is your friends who are the problem.
Can't skip it right now.
Bring a trailer.
This is my review of the base Mini Weekender. This is the Mini Weekender in maple, and for reference, this is the regular.
Absolutely insane. Something happened to this man. Some people also are going to say maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the K-9 incident. Obviously, you're going to have the Back the Blue crew that's going to come in and be like, well, all he had to do was comply. You're always going to have that. Or he should have never touched the cop, or things like that. All of those are all arguments as well too. I believe that all people should be held accountable. Obviously he should have not have touched the cop, but at the end of the day too, the K-9 is only supposed to be deployed for so long, and then you're supposed to pull it back and all of that as well too. As a person who always wanted to do this job, I know how all that worked. You deploy the K-9 finds the person. A lot of times the person is hiding, or or they're resisting or something like that. You deploy the K-9. The K-9 goes to the person, bites them, and then usually they comply, and you pull the K-9 back so the K-9 doesn't continue to bite them, or the K-9 is trained to come back after one bite, and then the officers move in and then detain the person. I don't know. Maybe it has nothing to do with the K-9. But let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and in a link in the description. Also, my social media, my Facebook and Instagram will be at the top of the chat and in a link in the description as well too, to come and follow me over there as well too. Make sure that you guys like and comment and subscribe, and hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. If you have any viral videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me over through Facebook or Instagram. If you have anything going on with police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, or anything like that, send that to me through direct message over on FB or Instagram. Let me know if there's activists involved, if you have a civil rights attorney similar to Ben Crump or somebody like that. And let me know what the situation is. And, I can help fight for justice for you if it's connected to you, or if it's connected to a loved one or a friend or somebody like that. Just send me the details on that, and we can talk about that and help fight for justice for you, your loved one, yourself, or whoever. If it's a loved one who's not here anymore, due to the incident, kind of like this story, whoever is you being the relative, I can bring you onto the channel. You can talk or whatever. And also I can, help you guys fight for justice to get the situation handled. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Trip family, and also come check out my new professional Facebook page. Come follow me over there, and also come follow me if you have Instagram. Come follow me over on Instagram as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Trip family. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.